his couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, then get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
One hand on his queen. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat, 'cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
a big play for Minnesota. 53 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A modest game. 82 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And the Vikings are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Mason. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60. 19.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Over the top. He's got it. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Chandler now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 20.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
That ties the game at 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Price now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the Lions.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Lions.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
That's another.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. McCarthy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, the former 1st-round pick, Kenneth Murray. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. He's given the offense a short field.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And 10 at the 18-yard line.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. Caught by Gibbs. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Short pass caught by Oliver. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game, that's been Fuller.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Let's go. 19, drive, 19, 17, check out.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
He'll go right and find his running back, and he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It is brought in the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Next to score, Lions 28, Vikings 7.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, and he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one.
It's now second and 10.
And it'll be second down.
70 Lion!
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Right side, that is brought in by Felton. And he's in! Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
He kicks this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Into space at the 45. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. Defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. They'll run with Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
He'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Lions. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Jack Fox to kick
Still a little
off
time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ty Felton now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He's chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
We're going to do something. Crunch.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Kenneth Murray. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this out to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Set up to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
You call a bubble screen, you're really putting a lot of faith that your skill players, your wide receivers and backs, are going to be able to hold up there in space as blockers. And when you don't, Sometimes you end up going backwards.
Back to throw. Going up top. To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
The extra point is good. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
Vikings 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out, and that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to put him down.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
First down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third down, they need 5. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Here's Braden Narbison now to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Lions will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Ty Felton now on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. It's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A run. And here's Mason. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
It's not just the block that's creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Drag him 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Come 19, come 19.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Double up. He's coming, double up. Pioneer.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And on 3rd down, the ball is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Viking 18.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
2nd and 12.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but he's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
It's a toss play. Left to Gibbs. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shut up! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
On the ground, it's Mason to start the fourth. The ball comes out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Detroit.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down by Javon Hargrave. It's a gain of 5.
From the 44 now. Here's second and 4.
44-yard line.
Laporta in motion. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Here's the Lions punt team now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Go! 60
Now McCarthy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
No give to Gibbs, running right. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
On third down, they go with Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 2. Here's McCarthy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
First down.
25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working out of the shotgun, it is no chance at all. He'll go down. Jack Campbell, he gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is McCarthy. The pressure there got to him. He's finishing through it. And pass ball's incomplete. Jefferson.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. Now third down comes up. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.